The L03 is coming to the UK later this year. Here's some clips and details of the L03 that I got in Munich at the global L03 launch earlier this month. First of all, inside the auditorium, once the presentation had been done, we were shown around a few of the cars on the stage there. Purple one looking smart with the white interior, showing the boot space there. Lots of people around, so it was difficult to get decent footage, but there's better clips later on in this video with less people around. The black one looks smart. Silver there, yellow calipers on the wheels. That's just in the Ultra model, I believe. Looks really nice from the back end with the ducktail spoiler. Those starship lights. So then we come on to the outside. There was lots of cars on display in different situations to show you how the vehicle can be used, storage space, towing abilities. They had one of each of all the models on display. This purple one looks really smart with the black gloss around the bottom edges there. Size-wise, it's slightly smaller than the G6. It's 4.65 meters long compared to 4.75. It's 1.920 wide, similar to the G6, and it's 1620 millimeters high compared to 1650 on the G6. The wheelbase is just under 2 inches smaller, 2840 millimeters compared to 2890 millimeters. They had a great display of lots of accessories you can fit in and on the G6. Bike racks you can see there on the roof, lots of storage in the boot there. Here's a right-hand drive model we came across in purple with white interior. The seats I can't get over, they are so soft to touch but firm support as well. Steering wheel's a bit different on this model, more of a squarish, smaller steering wheel. Some purple detailing on these seats, may not be to everybody's liking. Also purple detailing on those mount points and some of the detailing on the doors. The handles are flush handles but mechanically opening. No electronically opening doors allowed in China anymore, and I'm sure that will spread to the EU. You've got ambient lighting on the doors, normal pockets on the back of the seats, lovely soft rear seats again, isofix points, seat belts, etc. Seat belts obviously. The headroom in here is amazing. I'm 6'2", sitting in the back there. Lots of room up to the sunroof, so no problem at all. Nice suede soft headlining, and that sunroof is massive. My wife loved these seats as well. She loves a soft seat, doesn't like the lumbar sticking out too much, and it was really good for her. Here's the range figures that they're quoting for the rear-wheel drive and the all-wheel drive. Again, some examples of the storage in the boot there. 37 storage spaces in total within the car. The normal door pockets, as well as the boot. The front, you've got a drawer underneath the left-hand rear seat as well. That's handy for bits and pieces. You've got the armrest centrally as normal with cup holders. And in the front there is also a glove box, which you don't get in the G6. This was a great display, spelling out L03, listing all the different storage spaces within the car. This was the first black one I saw out on display. Really chunky looking in the all black. Gives it a different shape compared to the silver and purple. With the black lower sections, it just looks like more of a beast in this colour. This was a autonomous parking display they were doing for customers and dealers. Obviously it's got the same auto parking features as we have in the G6. This is the Ultra model in silver. You can see that by the different wheels and the yellow calipers. Love those starship lights. People are saying they look like the Polestar lights. There's lots of cameras on the car to help with the VLA 2.0 self-driving that's coming. Those holes in the back of the rear wheel arches are air ducts coming from the rear wheels. The L03 can tow up to 1500 kilos, so this just shows you what you might be able to tow. This car had the dark grey interior, so just to show you that. Still got the purple piping and purple details. Really soft again. The mounting points are for various accessories you can add with a certain type of thread which is popular in China. A big change to the L03 is that it now has Google Maps as the navigation system. It will also have software version 6, so it looks a bit different to what we've got in the G6. The dock bar at the bottom is different. You can have satellite view on your maps as well as the normal road map view. And obviously the search facility will search Google for places to go to. So it should be a lot more powerful, a lot more information available and a lot more accurate because more people use it. The dash on the L03 is a lot more sloping than the G6. The screen mounts on top of the bottom edge of the dash, as you can see there, whereas in our G6 it's sort of mounted midway. Just showing again those mounting points for accessories. You've got the normal driver monitor. One thing I noticed is it didn't have a streaming rear view mirror, just the standard rear view mirror. Normal sun visors with mirrors similar to the G6. Grab handles at the front, which you don't get with the G6. And again, those lovely seats with the perforations for the heating and ventilation. They've also got 14-point massage in the front seats, so that's going to feel amazing. Again, showing the purple details there, manual handles, speakers in the doors. And the steering wheel, which is different, has extra buttons below the scroll wheels there. You got the standard indicator stalks, which control the lights and the wipers. And on the right, you've got the reverse drive and LCC and ACC modes. You've got a driver's dash screen, plus you've got a head-up display there as well. Ambient lighting along the front and into the doors. Storage in the door pockets, and here's the glove box I mentioned earlier. Not that we use a glove box, I don't miss it in the G6, but you can chuck all sorts of rubbish in there. You have got the center console in this one as well. Similar deep storage space, and you've got the charging pads. One is ventilated only, and underneath that you've got extra storage there. So slightly different design to the G6 on the console, but still got the same storage spaces. This is a look at the back seats from the driver's seat. They look quite sloping back, very comfortable. And here's that lower storage space, just showing you next to my leg there. Again, mechanical door openers, mechanical window controls as well. The charging flap just pushes to open it, slightly different to the one on the G6. It's not button operated inside, it's more of a mechanical operation and push to shut. Sitting in the back with my driver's seat set to my position, I'll show you the amount of legroom in front of my knees. It was really good, loads of space. Here's the fan operation in the back, and you can see the pockets on the back of the seats as well there. Armrest centrally with the two cup holders, not a pull-out one like in the G6. This is the view when you're sitting in the back seat. Again, here's the storage space under the rear left seat. You just pull that out, it's just a little drawer. And this is my shoes sitting under the seat in front, so that's no problem. You've got grab handles in the back and reading lights as normal, big sunroof. And these look like microphones, I guess, to pick up your voice commands from sitting in the back. There's a little rear quarter window there, and here's the view out the rear window. Here's an L03 that was on display on the second day, just for the European car owners. There was a few people around it to start with, so I waited till a bit later on, and I got some good footage with no people around it, which is coming up now.
Stand in the open, knowing it will all make sense.
great thing with the L03 is you've got split seats at the back, 40, 20, 40. So you can put down either side, or one side and the middle section, or all three. The wing mirrors are flush with the outer casing, which makes them look really smart. Push button on the door handle to unlock. And this is the basic wheels on the rear-wheel drive model. Nice LED light bar at the rear and a camera at the bottom for reversing. These are all the apps in the XOS 6, but I will say this model was under development, so things may change when it gets released. Currently showing the standard apps that we get with the G6. Again, showing you that the navigation will be Google Maps. You can see the dock bar again on the bottom is slightly different with this version, but some of these features we were told won't be on the full release because they've been tested and are going to be changed. So don't take everything as read that it will be on the car when it comes out. The steering wheel buttons at the bottom. This one on the right is for mode, for your drive modes. That changed to sport. Gave you a nice little sound display on the driver's screen there. So I hope that's given you a little insight into the L03 that will be coming to the UK later this year. We think the price will be between 30 and 35,000 for the base model and work up from there. In Germany, the Euros price is about 35,000. So let's see if that converts to pounds or whether there's any sort of uplift for right-hand drive conversion, which there could well be. Thanks for watching. I hope that was useful to you. Any questions, put them down below. I'll try to answer. I haven't got all the details or UK spec as it stands, but that'll be coming soon. So please like the video, subscribe so you get alerted when I do post a video with more information. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.